Good morning, Earthlings. Welcome back, and if this is your first time here, hello, welcome. My name is Catherine, and this is my YouTube channel, Earth. If you haven't already, please make sure you press that red subscribe button right down below. So today I wanted to share with you my self-love morning routine, and every day is a little bit different, but this is what it looks like today. I always start my morning with at least a liter of water to rehydrate, as I'm always extremely thirsty in the morning. And then I just check my phone afterwards to see what time it is. Then I like to put my glasses on, and I always open my book, The Language of Letting Go, to read the excerpt for the day and the little meditation that comes along with it. Here, I'm just stretching out my body, and I like to sit and connect in with my breath and take a few moments to just be still before getting out of bed. Here, I'm using a couple of mudras with affirmations to start my day of conscious breath and focus. And mudras are positioning of the hands. Next, I take a few moments to read my goal that I always have, and then I write in my journal. And this is usually dreams, thoughts, feelings, or epiphanies I may have. And today I was recording a very powerful dream that I had that morning. And then I pick up my room because a tidy space feels really good for me and makes my morning practice feel clearer. This is just something that I like to do, and some days I skip it, but I pretty much always at least like to make my bed. Having a clean space feels really open and really good for me. I also like to use my phone to just throw some music on as well, and that makes it a little bit more fun, and yeah, just some nice music. I don't usually have a lot of laundry to fold, but I've been resting and not really doing what I normally do when it comes to our chores. So today I had pretty much mine and my husband's entire wardrobe worth of laundry to fold. So I went ahead and just got that out of my way. And sometimes I have a piece of real chocolate because cacao is my absolute favorite drug of choice. And then usually after that, I drink another liter or so of water to prepare for my morning jog. And sometimes it's only half a liter. It's just depending on how I'm feeling on that particular day. Hydration is so important. It really should be the first thing you do with your day. I also braid back my hair to keep it out of my face. This is, of course, in preparation for my jog and the yoga that I will be doing. It's just I like doing it. I like braiding my hair because it doesn't leave any weird kinks in my hair or feel uncomfortable like a ponytail does. And then I take off my glasses, put my contacts in, and brush my teeth. And this is usually just a quick brush. And then later in the day, I will probably floss my teeth and brush my teeth in the shower is what I usually do. I jog on the beach, so I like to change into my bathing suit because I don't have large breasts, and I'm really lucky that I can jog without a bra or with just a simple bathing suit on. And a little dancing too. I always ride my bike to the beach because I live pretty close, thankfully, and it's also just really, really fun. I choose to go to the beach because it's a very calming place for me, and I always feel really energized afterwards. I love connecting with the ocean and feeling the salty air on my skin, and sometimes it's nice to jump into the ocean after a decent run, which I don't do really big jogs. I probably only jog for about 10 minutes, and then I walk the rest of the way back. Oh yeah, and I also run barefoot because it feels best for me, and I like to get my feet into the ground at least once every single day. Today was a stormy day. I was actually seeing lightning over the ocean, so I was kind of rushing through my jog and nervous that it was going to start pouring down rain on me and my camera would get ruined. So that was definitely on my mind. And this is the beautiful Gulf Coast of Florida. Afterwards, I just ride my bike home, which is just really awesome. I love being able to ride my bike to the beach. And then after I get home, I change into some comfy clothes because I will be practicing yoga. And I usually practice yoga naked, but I was recording this video for you, so I just changed into something that was easy for me to move around in and was also really comfortable and also very freeing for me. Before yoga, I make a hot tonic most days. And if you're wondering about a recipe for a hot tonic, I'll leave a link down below. I always use cacao because cacao helps connect deeper into our heart space. I also put a little bit of flax seeds in this time, which I wouldn't suggest doing because it actually ends up like coagulating. And I didn't think about that when I was making my hot tonic. Then on my mat, I take a few sips of my hot tonic just to connect into my heart. And here I decided to give myself a breast massage. There are so many benefits to breast massage, and I'll leave a few links down below for you to learn more. I highly recommend this whether you're male or female, but especially if you are female. Every morning, I also do this really funny looking meditation, which is rooted out of Kundalini Yoga as taught by Yogi Bhajan. And this meditation is to clear the arc line. And this has been very powerful. It's one of the more powerful meditations I've ever done. And if you're interested in learning more, again, I will of course leave links down below. And lastly, before diving into my physical postures, I like to roll my body out on a foam roller. This is one of those trigger point foam rollers. It's pretty small, easy to travel with, and I don't usually do this for a super long time, just enough to make my body feel a little bit more yummier than it already does. Here I do my asana, which is obviously extremely sped up, or you would probably be watching an hour-long video. I always just move with my intuition and do what feels really yummy for me. If you're wanting to do a self-love yoga sequence, I've actually made a video for this, and I will leave that link in the description box down below as well. And then I just do some standing postures, some laying down postures. Again, just moving with my intuition, whatever is feeling good for me that morning. Sometimes it's really slow, sometimes it's really fast. Sometimes there's a lot of strength building, and other times I never ever get on my feet and everything is on the ground, and sometimes even laying down. It's just all about what feels really juicy and good for you when it comes to any kind of yoga practice. My camera died, but I did a few standing postures before laying out on my acupressure mat. And I am resting in this supine butterfly pose for my final resting pose. This is just what feels the best for me, which you will always see when it comes to my morning practice. That's what I do. This morning practice is all about me taking care of me, being authentic with myself, connecting in with myself, moving through anything I need to move through, moving with anything I need to move with. This is all important to me. I closed my practice with this standing meditation, which just includes a goddess pose with some mudras. And then I always like to stage my body, my, aura, the area around me, and also just the entire space, pretty much after every practice, but especially after a very long morning practice. Every day is different. Some mornings I only have a 15-minute morning routine, and others I have a 3-hour morning routine, which was pretty much what this morning was about 3 hours. If you're curious about when do I eat, when do I shower, what is my beauty routine, make sure you check out my video that's coming out on Monday for that. Thank you so much for watching.